What's up everyone, welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make beats for Nardo Wick. So I made this beat a while ago and I'm pretty hyped for this beat because it's pretty dope. I'm pretty hyped to explain the beat to you guys. So this beat has a few different elements. It has a sample that I created a few months back, two additional melodies, and a kid's choir. I was kind of going for the vibe from the song Let's Go from Nardo Wick. So this is inspired by that song. So there's a lot of elements, so let's just walk you guys through this. So first off, what I did was I got a sample from myself, which I created a few months back. It's a sample, a Nardo Wick type sample, and this is what it sounds like. I already found this a very dope sample, so after that I added a piano, which sounds like this. Also, if you also want this sample, be sure to look in the description because there's a link to all my loop kits and it's in there and you can download that. After that, I made another Nardo Wick type melody. How to create this is to make a simple repetitive melody, about 4 notes, put a lot of reverb on it, reverse it, and then make it faster, and you kind of get something like this. After that, I just added one piano note, which is from Keyscape, which plays the root note. So since this beat is based off of Let's Go by Nardo Wick, it also needs a kid's choir. So that's right here. Didn't play it yet, but this is how the kid's choir sound like with the melodies together. So if you want an extremely in-depth guide on how to make these kids choirs, I got a video on my YouTube channel which will also be linked in the description. You guys can check that out as well. But I'm just going over the simple way of how to make these right now. So first off, I recorded 5 different takes of me saying let's get it. After that, I just repeated it a few times and I recorded this at around 120 BPM and just copied it over and over. And afterwards I made it faster. So the dry recording doesn't really sound that good. I don't even know how it sounds, but
let's get it, yeah. Let's get it, yeah.
So if you get like 5 of your vocal takes, then add a extremely good plugin to make kids choirs, to make your voice sound like a kid's choir. I don't know which take it is on, but the plugin that I used is Little Alter Boy. It's a really good plugin to make your voice sound like a kid's choir. Play with the pitch and then for the formant, and your voice will sound like a kid. After that, I felt a tiny bit empty, so I just kept repeating ja, the word ja. It's Dutch, so just kept repeating the word ja, and then altogether that sounded like a pretty dope melody or pretty dope choir in my opinion. So yeah, yet again, if you want an extremely in-depth guide on how to make these and me actually recording my voice and going over the process, the in-depth process, you can go ahead and check that out. The link will be in the description for that. And after that, I went to the drums, so let's go over that. So just a basic snare, a hi-hat, which is kind of all over the place, a few rolls, additional low notes. Sounds like this. A kick. And a 808. With a little roll right there. But for drums, I always try to keep it a bit simple. I always let the melody do the heavy lifting, and that's what I really like about my beats. That's really my process of going over beats. Sometimes I make my melody simple and go crazy on drums, but for this, it already is like a lot with the melody, so I just keep it simple with the drums. They just knock very hard in my opinion. So let's go over the mixing. So on the master, I have a few things, which is fresh air to give it some fresh air. It really sounds more fresh in that way. A fruity soft clipper, nothing too special, and a U-lean loudness meter to go check how loud it is. This is just for YouTube's normalization, so I aim around 12 LUFS, so it doesn't get extremely compressed on YouTube. So the sample is just an EQ, removing the lows a bit and just putting down the highs a bit. For the piano, I just have a regular EQ, removing the lows a bit. And the piano key also has a little EQ at the beginning. For drums, I just use an EQ on the snare, an EQ on the hi-hat, nothing on the kick and nothing on the 808. So the mixing is pretty simple. I just do that by ear, and mastering I didn't do much. In theory, it's actually a pretty simple beat, but it kind of took me, I think, about like 2 hours recording this, cleaning up the drums and like cleaning up the melodies and that type of stuff. So overall, about 2 hours of work maybe. But still, in my opinion, this is like an extremely dope beat. Kind of, like I said, kind of was going for the Nardo Wick Let's Go vibe. If you also want an extremely in-depth guide on how to make kit squires, there's also a link for that as well. For now, this was already the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate all of you. And yeah, let's get right into the beat. Let's get it.
Let's get it done.